Well, it's happened again. The Biden administration, I should say the FBI, under the Biden administration, has just conducted another raid.
And amen. And boom, shakalaka. Can you give the Lord some praise in here today?
When is this going to stop? We have the DOJ, we have the Biden administration, we have the CIA. They are conducting raids on Trump supporters. They're conducting raids on pro-life activists. They're conducting raids on Christians. That thing that you thought would never happen, that thing that you thought was just something that was out of some dystopian novel is America today. We have our freedom of speech, our First Amendment rights, our Second Amendment rights completely under attack. We have the Biden administration going full fascist on us, trying to suppress speech and attacking their political enemies. We have a father of 7, a Catholic man who believes in life, who's a counselor, who stands in front of abortion clinics and tries to convince women not to murder their children. And for that, he had a dawn raid, 7:30 in the morning. The FBI, number of them armed, come knocking and banging at his door, demanding to be let in. His wife is freaked out. Of course, his 7 kids are at the top of the stairs. They're freaked out, and they actually watch their father get arrested at gunpoint by the FBI. What was his crime? Well, he's a Christian and he's pro-life, and he was protesting and trying to talk to people in front of a clinic. His son was attacked verbally. The father jumped in, 12-year-old son jumped in and pushed the guy back and said, stop messing with my son. And they brought him up on charges. That's what we got here. Never mind all of the pro-life clinics that have been bombed. Never mind the fact that we have a leaked Supreme Court decision talking about Roe v. Wade being overturned and the violence that has taken place since. Never mind the fact that we have protesters that tried to kidnap Justice Kavanaugh, torture him, and then kill him. Never mind the fact that we have protesters protesting in front of Supreme Court Justice's home. No. You have the FBI descend on a man and his family. This is insane, and this is the Biden administration. This is the war that they are conducting against believers, conducting against conservatives. But I got to tell you, I just don't know how far this will get. I mean, the one thing that we have that most of the world does not have is our Second Amendment rights. And even though the rest of the world doesn't have it, did you see what happened in Italy? Looks like the Italians have voted in Italy first prime minister. And this woman is quoting G.K. Chesterton, who is a great Christian Catholic theologian. She's talking about in the age where people say 2 + 2 doesn't equal 4, we take up arms. In an age where people are trying to say that the obvious is not the obvious, it's going to be time to push back. And that's exactly where we are right now. I don't think the left can sustain this. I really don't. I don't think that the left can continue to suppress people of conscience. Maybe they will. Maybe this is the new totalitarian age. Maybe this is our American fascism. But I'm willing to believe that there are far too many people of conscience, too many people who love God, too many people who love the Constitution and their freedom to sit back and just take it. We will see. But between now and the midterm elections in November, get ready for a lot of craziness because it is coming. The left is not going to give up power. They are not going to stop pushing. They are not going to just let we the people, the America First agenda, re-implant. They've invested too much. Blood, sweat, cheat, violence, political violence. They invested too much just to let it slip by. So I anticipate there's going to be some craziness going down before the election. But it is my prayer that we, the people of conscience, we, the people who value the republic, will have another shot to restore it. If not, man, it's going to be a crazy decade or two. as the globalists, the New World Order, if you want to call it that, tries to implant their will on us. I just don't see it going very well. My name is James C. Harris. This is my YouTube channel. Go ahead and subscribe to it. Subscribe and tell your friends about it. And every time we put up a new video, you will be notified. Here we go.